y'all. Hey, welcome back. Happy Friday. It's Queens of the Ring, y'all. Feels like it's been a while since we've seen y'all. I don't know why it's feeling like that. I don't know. But hey, y'all. Hey, happy belated Turkey Day. Hope y'all had a great time on yesterday celebrating the holiday. Now I don't really be celebrating the pilgrims and whatnot because they be lying and stuff. So I say happy Turkey Day, happy Family Day, happy day off, whatnot. You know, when you know better, you supposed to do better. So happy Thanksgiving and whatnot. But Thanksgiving does not mean the same thing to everybody. But hopefully y'all had a great time with your family. I think today is officially Happy Native Indigenous People Day or something of that sort. So if y'all happen to run past some natives, I've never ever seen, I can't recall the last time I've actually seen some real natives. So if you should see them, say hi. Friend, how are you doing over there today? You look fabulous, but
I'm on my fucking deathbed.
don't say that to the people.
Sorry, shit. All right, listen, y'all. I don't know. Something got hold of me. We're gonna make it through it. We still here to laugh. I got my juice and all my stuff. So I'm ready.
Juice too.
Me too. Me too. How was your week, friend? Did you work hard
Listen,
this week?
I did not. I really have to be honest, and I'm very grateful and thankful that this week was not a rough one. I'm nervous because I know that after this week it's going to be chaos up until after the holidays. But this week was a very smooth week, very light week. I had a great week, friend. I had a great week. I hate that you're not feeling good, y'all. Let me say this. I told my friend we could cancel today. We don't have to, it's holiday, folks, doing their holiday thing. It's Black Friday, people shopping and whatnot. But she's such a trooper. She said, no, the show must go on. Okay. So here we are. And there's a lot to discuss. Um, yeah. We're gonna jump right in. Let me see who came in the room. Southpaw Boxing 77 is number one in the room today. How you doing? What's up, Jay Grant Jr.? Blessed the fishes in the house. Hey, Nurse Lee girl. Hey, T9's boxing class and El Chivo's back, land of the 216. How you doing? What's up, OG? Eric in St. Louis, 88 Sports Talk is back. Talib Cunningham, how are you? Hey, Jason Williams. What's up, Comeback Toolback? How'd you do? Did you fight yet? I saw the post, but I ain't been on there like I need to be on there. Let me know how you did, or if you haven't fought yet, let us know. Shawala, wait a minute. Shawa Allah, how you doing? How you doing, girl? We was chit-chatting back off in KQKC chat this morning. Girl. What's up? Let's see. What's up, Joe Townsend? How you doing? Hey, Mark Harrison, how are you? The real McCoy, how you doing? What's up, Boxing and Barbecue? And PGH Big Dog, he in the house. What's up? Your fave is in here. What's up, Phenomenal Mexican? How you doing? Oh, y'all both been sick. He been sick since Tuesday. Thank you, Big Dog. Thank you so much. What's up, Jay Good and Antonio Holmes? How you doing? Antonio. What's up, Shaquelle? How are you? Hey, cousin. Judah Ben, how you doing? you see Boxiana wave, cousin. Y'all are funny. She say she coming through on Christmas.
Listen. All my cousins, brothers, friends, y'all better prepare yourself, because I'm coming for Christmas and y'all gonna be like, why you ain't fight her?
No, they not. They been asking for you.
I know. We're gonna have fun. I can't wait to see y'all.
They've been sending for you, Miss Ma'am.
They gonna get what they asking for. I hope they prepared, because we is all I can tell you.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good old time. Funky good time. So look, let's jump right in. There's a lot going on. Hey, mommy. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, mommy. So yeah. It's a lot going on. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Judah Ben. Did I say hey to you? Yeah, come on. Yes, fine as yours. Show. Okay, so let's start there. Okay. So last weekend, Anthony Yarde, had basically a tune-up fight last week. And Anthony won, knocked his opponent out. And that has set up a big fight for Anthony in December. Okay, there's going to be a humongous showdown in the UK in December. I believe it's December 28th. And he's fighting none other than the machine, the myth, Artur Beterbiev. Okay. Now, friend, you know how I feel about Anthony Yarde. How do you feel about this fight, friend?
He needs a gun. He need a brick. He needs something that he gonna need to bust that man right here on the side of his temple to knock him out. Cause ain't nothing he gonna be able to do. Anthony ain't got nothing for that man. He need a brick. He need a gun. He need to pack that bitch to the ring with him. He needs to do something. Put it on his hip when he go in the ring. I don't know. He gonna have to hide it in his nuts. He gonna need a gun.
I believe Anthony can put up a good fight. I do not think it's going to be just a walkthrough for Artur. I think Artur is going to have to really fight, friend. I am pulling for Anthony. Now, I'm not gonna be, just picking with my heart, but I am gonna give him a chance. Okay. We'll talk about it more when the fight approaches.
A chance to do what? Because if Tunde ain't got more than lines in the camp for that man, he ain't gonna be doing much of shit. And while he in the pool and doing all that swimming and shit, he better be sparring, something they don't do. He needs to do all the shit that he can do because he needs a gun. And that's all that's going to help him is a gun because Tunde can't help him do shit.
Friend, you don't think he's going to... Well, y'all quit saying rest in peace to Anthony. He's not...
Finna knock that man's head into the nosebleeds.
He is not.
He is. Anthony ain't been fighting nobody like that.
Ain't nobody been fighting nobody like that.
That's a different guy. He's a different man. You cannot... Anthony ain't got nothing for him. And if lines of the camp is all they bringing, they need to bring a body bag in the back with them. Cause in the corner, he gonna need to just be there on hand.
Friend, I'm gonna give... I think he gonna put up some fight, friend.
No, you coming here and dressed in black on Sunday after that fight, because it's gonna be a fume. A fume.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay. Jason says the real question is, why isn't Beterbiev and Bivol not fighting? Well, I'm thinking if, and it's a medium if Artur gets through this fight with Yarde, then I'm going to assume that is the next big fight coming up. Oh, friend, are you okay? Okay.
I'm good.
I'm assuming that's going to be the next big fight after, if he gets through Anthony Yarde. And that's a big if, okay?
It's not. It's a little small if. Lowercase I, lowercase f, no period. It's going to be a fume. And Tunde going to be on the front row hollering and wailing as they lead the casket out to church.
It's not going to be a fume. And he might not be victorious, but it won't be a fume.
It's going to be a fume. You seen that meme where Africans was carrying the casket on their shoulders and they was That's how they gonna be doing Anthony ass out the church.
I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
They gonna bounce his ass right out there to the hearse. It's a fume. He ain't got nothing. Lions in the camp. He won't be the lion in the camp that day.
He is gonna be Mufasa.
Yeah, you know what happens to Mufasa?
Hey man, stop. Don't do him like that.
You said it. You know what happens to Mufasa.
He was kicking ass at first.
And then Scar said, "Not today, my boy. Get on down there."
I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Speaking of UK fighters, your favorite waffle-colored UK fighter is gonna be back in action since his fellow waffle-colored UK fighter is suspended for the next 3 years. Chris Eubanks is back in the ring, friend. How you feel about that?
I don't know. Is he gonna be dangling meat over his mouth and shit this next camp go round?
I hope not.
I don't know. He get the dangling meat over his mouth. I don't care what that man is doing.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like nothing about him. And I don't like light-skinned men. Like, I don't like him. And I don't like Christopher Lovejoy either.
I didn't know you was going to go there with that. I didn't know.
Yeah, no. It's just them. No, I'm not dealing with that. No, me being sick ain't going to change shit. I'm going to still be me. Just going to be in between the breaths. But yeah, I don't want no. He dangling fucking meat off his mouth and shit and eating them fucking burgers in that camera with the brioche bun. Go ahead, fat ass. Fill it up. He was really, I don't want to see you push no food back like that. Let him do it this time. I'm really going to be like, you know what? You just stop.
That was very unbecoming. It was
light skin.
It was very unbecoming. The real McCoy, thanks for coming through. He says, Boxiana, do you think Bivol is a do you think Bivol is a silver tooth baby?
Nah.
No?
They took care of his teeth. He was just bad. He the one that was out there biting on the fence and stuff. He was different. But they didn't have to mess up his teeth. He didn't eat no sweets. He was out there punching cows and stuff. No.
Is Beterbiev a silver tooth child?
He not. They took care of his teeth. He just bad. Silver teeth is different. Silver teeth, they grew up in the hood. They smelled like sugar and piss. Silver tooth kids are different.
You don't think Artur is he's a cyborg. He's not
a robot.
He different.
They built him in the factory. They had him out there punching cold cows, running 7 miles a day, and he was 3. 3. He wasn't even out to pamper good. He was out there punching cold cows, running 5-6 miles a day, 3 years old.
Well, all right. My brother. What's up, my brother? My brother's in the house. What's up, Wayne? How you doing, Mr.
I ain't got no lashes on. Come on. What you got to say?
He didn't say anything.
Okay, I was just wondering what he said because I've been waiting for him to show up all day. I just said something about. Did I just say something about your brother?
You did.
I got a trick for your ass come Christmas.
You did. Oh,
yeah, I do.
He out and about. He say he can see us, but he can't hear us. So
that's all right. That's okay. He'll go back and watch this replay and hear this thread.
Yeah. So, friend, let's stay in the UK for a second because I'm gonna tie this in to your favorite. Okay, so Chris Eubank is fighting Liam. He's fighting Liam Smith on the 21st. But tomorrow there's also another fight in the UK, and this fight is only getting my attention because the winner of this fight is probably going to get the next fight with your guy, Mr. Redhead, Mr. Cinnamon Buns, Mr. Canelo Alvarez. So tomorrow we have Zach Parker fighting John Ryder. Okay, so I watched their weigh-in. They both look good and, decent shape. It's hard for me to see the definition of the Pilgrims because it ain't got, they kind of just blend. but they look decent. They both came in on weight, made weight, look nice, look decent. But the only reason why I'm interested in that fight is because I believe this is going to be the next fight for Canelo. And apparently Canelo just had surgery. Friend, how do you feel about that being his next fight up? One of the Euro, I don't want to call them Euro bums, but the Euro, he's going back to his,
Good fight.
standard Euros.
Y'all fucking tired. Y'all think David Avenesian and Buzz a good fight? Yeah, it's a great fight. I can't wait to see whatever Canelo pulls out the bag, whatever he do, I'ma stick beside him. Now, how about that? I don't care what y'all got to say, what you think. It's gonna be a good fight. And then I don't know. Canelo's been saying some stuff that's been real. I don't know.
What he been saying, friend?
They interviewed him and they were asking him about B-ball, and he said something that I didn't like to hear, which was he said he was not his best self when he fought B-ball.
Like an excuse?
Like I said, what he said was he was not himself when he fought B-ball, which I said the meat wasn't right. After the fight, after we did our recap, I was very stunned and sad. I was crying, holding back tears. I had to wear my shades because I knew that people like you and all these people in here were going to come in here with a shitload of shit to say. I'm not going to say it was an excuse. What I'm going to say is he was not his best self. And if he wants to run that back, I'm going to watch it. Now, if he lose again, I'm just going to say, hey, maybe we need to stay in our own weight division. Let's just not come back up here anymore because it's too much for us. These people are ruthless up here. Let's come on down. Go ahead, friend.
Do you think he's actually going to rematch Bivol?
I think he is. I think he's taking this tune-up with this Ryder Parker winner, and then he's going to fight Bivol.
You think he's going to go back up to 175 to fight him?
I hope not. I hope he bring him down to 168. But then everybody's going to say, oh, well, he's trying to weight drain him. I don't give a shit what y'all talk about. He need to do whatever he need to do to win. Go ahead, friend.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think Bivol is going to say, screw Canelo Alvarez. Well, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping he says, screw Canelo Alvarez. And I hope he fights the winner of Beterbiev and Anthony Yarde. I do not want him to try to squeeze down to 168 just to conform to Canelo Alvarez because he ain't got the juice like that no more. So if he wants to avenge his loss, he needs to bring his behind back on up to 175 and try to do better.
Well, what I think y'all should do is take y'all opinion, ball it up, and shove it up y'all own asses because I don't think you should do that. What I think he should do is exactly what he doing. And who's to say that Beterbiev and Bivol won't happen before Canelo and Bivol? But one thing I know and two things for sure, ain't nobody turning down no Canelo bag.
You know, I would have said that previously, but he's gotten a Canelo bag. And I don't think Bivol give a damn about Canelo like that. I think if he fights him again, he's going to have to go up. I hope that he stands on his square and makes him come back up to 175. That's what he should do because that's where he decided he wanted to go up and challenge him and, be great and whatnot.
Yeah, Canelo need to go back up there. That's too high for him. 168. Go to 160. I think he might do some bomb shit at 160.
Who go to 160?
Canelo.
Oh, yeah. Well, Canelo ain't finna go down to no 160. It's too much competition.
But 175, that's too much pressure up there, and he not ready to deal with none of that shit. That's like him getting in there and fighting David Morrell.
I was gonna say, why he can't just defend
Why the
his
fuck would he
titles
do
at
that? Why the
168?
fuck would he do that against him?
Because he has the
Because
titles.
he would lose them motherfuckers.
There's nowhere else for him to run or
Okay,
high,
well
high or
then,
low.
yeah, he can keep going to the UK, like you said. Keep fighting these Euro bums and do what he do until he done fighting. Canelo didn't know how to please y'all.
Friend,
Canelo ain't gotta please y'all.
you don't want to see him fight nobody else.
I don't want to see him fight no craziness. I don't like seeing Canelo getting beat up and he bought the mariachis out.
We'll tell them to keep him at home.
Nah, because when Canelo come, the mariachis come too. They're a package deal. But I know when the mariachis come out, it's gonna be some illegal shit going on. Like, so, and it didn't happen. I was so, please don't take me back there. You better hope. Okay, you know what? I hate to say it. I don't want to have to get on your fighter because he got a fight coming up tomorrow.
Oh, we gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
We gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know why you got something against my guy. We gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it now, but we gonna talk about it. What I do want you to tell me about, though, what I do want you to tell me about is I want you to tell me about the Twitter tea that's been going on this week.
Oh, VJ is fixing to have a fit, but he didn't bought me stuff today, so I hope he'll take this light on the head. His best guy, y'all's guy, Tank Davis,
the little engine that could.
He did not take my loving sweet auntie advice that I gave him, which was to stop tweeting and deleting. If you gonna say that shit, stand on that shit. Quit deleting your tweets, Tank.
What's wrong with him?
I don't think he want to hear like the responses. He want to say what he want to say. I wish I could teach him how to turn. You could turn the comments off.
You could turn the comments off.
He don't know how to do that. A lot of these boxers don't be working this social media stuff. They don't fuck with it.
Well,
like they know how to post pictures and that's it.
Well, he just needs to not mess with it at all. Because at this point, you know what I think? At this point, I feel like it's a game that they play. This is a game that the both of them play when he's about to fight somebody. Because it never fails. It happens each and every time he is about to fight. Some kind of way, there's conflict that bubbles up with him and his promotion team. Every time. Like the last however many fights that this man has had, there has always, before the fight, been an issue with him and Mayweather or him and the promotional team. I think it's a game. I think they sit back and do this and laugh and kiki with each other every time to see how many people are going to actually talk about it and take them seriously. I really do believe that. This time,
the boy said they had him in a death contract, and he been with Floyd since he could speak. So I don't know. Floyd had to teach him. You know what? Nope. Because I'm trying to get the boy on the damn show, and I got the plug to get me in the door. So I need to like chill on the stuff that I'm gonna say. Because I ain't got shit against Tank. I like Tank.
Tank too.
Tank my favorite silver tooth person. But when he say shit, I don't want people to go back at a later day and be like, man, Tank said all this shit and didn't stand on it. Now, if you and your promotional team, y'all got some problems, cool. Ain't nobody telling you, hey, don't say what you gotta say. But people be looking at you sideways when you say shit and then you take it down. Do you mean this shit or do you not mean this shit? That's all. That's all I want. Like, I'm going to phrase myself better when it comes to certain shit. Because I know y'all be like, oh, she always hating. Nah. I give all my kids a hard time. Even my silver tooth children that I don't even know. Tank is my silver tooth kid that I don't even know. Like, I want him to stand on his shit. I want him to say what he feel. Because that's a problem. He not used to being able to say what he feel and it not being no backlash from it. Say what you feel and turn off your comments. That way you ain't got to hear that shit. They going to talk about you anyway because people watching you. They got your notifications on when you post shit. So if you delete it, they going to screenshot it because they know you're going to delete it.
Immediately.
I don't like that shit. They make motherfuckers be like, oh, Tank a hoe. No, he not. Tank just don't want to deal with that bullshit that come with saying with the shit that he say.
Just shut up, then.
Nah, fuck that. Express yourself, but stand in your square. That's just like me. I shouldn't be saying some of the shit that I say on here, but I tell you what, I'll do that. I'm gonna say it again, and I'll say it in your fucking face. Well, fight come with it. It is what it is. But what I'm telling you is, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna stand on that shit. You gotta stand on that shit so people won't be talking about you like, what is it, Tank? Like, if you want to create some controversy, cool. Fine.
Right.
But
keep it out there.
Keep it out there.
Keep it out there. Phenomenal Mexican, he says, I want to go full Charleston White on Nilla. God, dog, not full Charleston White. Oh my.
You know what? Listen, I ain't finna start gasping on your ass. I'm gonna save my air for the shit that I got to say. That's all.
Listen, I saw. Let me see. Yes, this is the comment. Shawa Allah. I hope I'm saying your name right, honey. She says it makes him seem juvenile, not manly. Exactly. And then when I just feel like, here go the Cabbage Patch Kid talking that shit again, and then being a kid about it, being a freaking kid about it.
And you know what? Tank just little. He ain't no kid. Tank
he's not
30.
He's not a kid.
But
he
you
is not a kid.
It, though.
That's what pisses me off. He is not a kid at this point. Say what you mean what you say. If you're gonna be sitting up deleting tweets and stuff, then just don't put it out there. Don't do that.
It take some people a lot longer to grow up than others. It's taking him a long time to grow up because he living a kid's life. Like, look what Floyd has done. Like, Tank don't be out flashing his shit, but I could just imagine Tank got some nice shit. Tank lives in a nice home. Because if Tank is slumming, we would know Tank was slumming. That's one thing about a Silvertooth kid. When they money low, you gonna know they money low for sure.
That's why I feel like this is all like just a publicity ploy.
That's what VJ say.
Yeah, I don't believe
they do this
true.
For attention.
They do this for attention, to drum up the fight. Particularly because this person that he's about to fight isn't like a household name, so they have to drum up the drama for this. Now, he's not a household name, but he's no slouch whatsoever. But you know, a lot of people don't particularly know who this is. So in order for there to be some super interest in not only the fight, now there's interest in his relationship with Mayweather. And now people are going to be looking forward to the press tours to see if he's going to be there. And, you know, is Leonard going to be there? And all this, that, and the third. I just don't like the fact that you put your business out there because it makes you seem not smart. Why are you asking them to send you your freedom papers? Like,
because boxing is turning into WWE. We miss the drama of boxing, but we don't know what kind of drama we want in boxing. We just know we want something. We need to have something that's gonna catch my attention. And why not it be a situation where the promoter and the fighter are never on the same page?
I'm just trying to figure out how many times we gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Shit. However many times you like it in the ass. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what it's turning into. That's what it's turning. What?
You have to say that. Oh,
it's true. It's true. You gonna keep on until you can't take it no more. It's like jail. You involuntarily or voluntarily? Which one do you want? Either way, they're gonna make you take it. Well, shit, it's true.
What kind of medicine you taking?
I haven't taken none yet. It's probably time. My fever is coming back. I'm fixing to start speaking hot-headed, which is really
more than what you already spoken. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too much.
Let's wrap this. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's true though, friend. It's true. Like, I sometimes I don't be wanting to listen to the shit that BJ say, because to me he just be talking. But if you listen to him good, he be really really saying some shit like, this is what they do to draw attention to their shit. Floyd is not gonna lose Tank.
Well, basically, that's what he said in so many words. You my fighter
He
until
is.
until further notice, basically. But
Well,
that's why I say they in cahoots with this. Tank
they
know he ain't
are.
going
They
nowhere.
like 50 Cent and Floyd. Like we said about 50 and
Yeah,
Floyd. Where if you notice, they both quiet. You see? Then when something come on, it's normally 50 that started, and here come Floyd.
150 doing big things down here in Houston, Texas. He was the grand marshal of the HEB parade down here yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Look, I'm gonna need y'all to tag 50 Cent on our stuff, cause he gets stuff green lit. Let him know it's a nice little show on YouTube and whatnot that he might need to check out and stuff, since he in the Houston area and whatnot. Anyway, so yeah, Tank and Floyd are doing their typical pre-fight shenanigans, y'all. So we shall see.
And
And
they both got, don't Floyd got a fight coming up, or he just fought?
he just fought. He just fought.
So
Yeah, he
this is
just fought.
Tank gonna get, this is okay. So
Yeah,
now
this is the
Floyd ain't
backside.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. He's had 2 fights since Tank's last fight, honey. Yeah. So yeah, this is how they keep the interest going and whatnot. Now, there's another fighter that fights for PBC that today let us in on a little secret. And I have to say, I was really happy to see him and his brother on FaceTime with each other doing a live on IG. And I'm talking about one Mall Charlo. And he said he's coming back in February. Did you get a chance to see that? I think I sent it to you.
You did.
What'd
I
you think?
saw it. I saw it. I'm proud. I told you I'm gonna give everybody a hard time till they start proving themselves. I want to see you come back and do well. Like I do. I want them to be the domination package that they are designed to be. Like, I'm happy. I hope it's somebody that they want to see him fight. Like, now's the time for him to go whoop Triple G's ass. He been laid off. Triple G just got beat. Take that fucking fight and beat him up. Make a bag while you doing it. Like, the sky is limitless for them, and I just want him to do good. If he coming back, fucking yeah. Don't fuck up.
Don't mess up. Did Triple G call him out? Didn't he call him
He
out?
did.
I would love for him to have that fight. I would that would just put his name right back in the mix. I would love for him to come back and have that fight. I watched the live with them, and I dissect folks stuff probably more than I should, but I did catch that he was saying how I just feel like he feels the pressure of being the brother that's not doing the best right now. I could tell he kind of feels that pressure. He made a comment and he was like, "Yeah, you got all the accolades or something like that." And I was like, "Oh man, that must." I couldn't imagine how it would feel to be that brother. You not only are you twins, but you're the twin that right now you just ain't at the top of your game, and you gotta get your shit together. Not even just boxing. Whatever he has going on personally, he got some stuff going on. So I wish him well. I can't wait to see him back in the ring. We give them a lot of shit, but it's only because we care. We care and we want the very best. So I'm really rooting for him. I'm really rooting for his brother. Mel has his fight coming up in January as well. So I can't wait to see him back in the ring in February. People our people tend to be forgiving. So all it takes is one good win. Don't say the wrong stuff. Okay. And you'll be back in the good graces of the people. You just
If you win, say the wrong shit. Say all the
no.
shit that you want. Yeah. Because by then, you back being the dominating force that you are. You tone and delivery. Say what you want, but in my good friend's voice, tone and delivery is gonna get you through. Cause I could say some fucked up shit and put a spin on it. He'd be like, okay.
Well,
You can do that same thing.
okay. Well, okay. If he, yeah, but then some stuff like don't say the wrong thing. Just don't say the wrong shit. Like your foot ain't in that good to say the wrong thing just yet. Don't tread
Right.
lightly.
Tone and delivery.
Yeah.
That's all he need. That's all Mel needed.
Mel needed
Tone
that,
and delivery.
and Mel was winning. That's the other thing. Mel was fighting, and Mel was winning. You got to do that. You got to fight. You got to be active, and you have to win. Okay. That's all I'm saying. You gotta win. So that is what's going on over at the PBC. And then this week, oh well, there is another fight going on in the UK this week. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I saw that Dylan had a haircut. Now, it was not the best haircut, but it was a haircut. Dillian Whyte is fighting in the UK, but he's fighting a brother named Jermaine Franklin from the US. Okay, and Dillian got a haircut for this fight. Now it's an all jacked up mohawk, granted, but somebody cut that. And normally we really it just don't look like Dillian go to the barbershop. But this time somebody cut him a mohawk. And he has a fight this weekend as well. Did you happen to see his weigh-in? No.
I'm looking at his fucking scalp right now. And why in the good googly hell would he sit down and let somebody do that to him? He look like he'd stink. He do. He looks like he stinks. Like, you know how when you wash your clothes and you let them sit before you put them in the dryer, and then you put them in the dryer anyway because you're like, fuck it. They got a little soap.
And mildewy.
That's what he smelled like. Why would he sit down and let somebody do that shit to him? He looks gross. He should get knocked out just for coming to his weigh-in looking like that. And he fighting for somebody from the US. I hope he get knocked out. That shit is raggedy. They did that shit with some dull ass clippers.
I don't know. You know, some people like to look bad. Like
yeah,
I think
the rail boys, they like to look dusty and dirty like that too.
yeah, they fit in the category. Yes, yes, they do. Yes.
This is a wolf pussy. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Y'all,
Friend.
go take a moment. I want everybody to stop what they doing right now and go look for Dillian Whyte versus Jermaine Franklin and look at the first thing that pop up. Okay, it's gonna be a short, but if you do it right now, watch the chat, friend. It's finna flood because everybody's finna go look, and y'all gonna see exactly what the hell I'm talking about. If you scroll down, what in the fuck is that on his head?
Yo, why is my friend like this? Oh my
He looks like he stink.
god.
And then it goes like they didn't even blend that bitch.
No, it's a real mohawk. Like ain't no fading. It's just scalp and then a patch of hair.
He
It's
tried
like,
to pull a Usyk. You can't do
right.
that shit. Usyk is the fucking Joker. You, sir, are a dirty, dingy UK man. This is disgusting. I'm fucking floored. Why in the fuck do you got this thing just laid up on your head? It looked like somebody took a patch of glue and just put a strip of fucking brown cotton down the back of his. Why? This other man is all cut up and all nice. I mean, he don't look the best of, but he look dirty too, but not as
Right.
dirty as him.
Yeah. It's gonna stink in the arena. It's
But at
gonna.
least they made them weigh in with shirts on. We ain't had to see their titties till tomorrow.
Well, no, you had to see they titties. They
I didn't look.
titties.
I didn't get that far. I don't want to see
Yeah,
that.
they titties was out.
Did Dillian got titties? Let me go look.
Well,
Hold on.
actually, Dillian, I keep calling him
I don't
Dillian.
believe you. I'm finna look for
He
myself.
didn't look super. I've seen him bigger.
Okay.
But Jermaine had that milk out.
Nah,
Jermaine had his milk out.
nah, I'm gonna tell you who had that milk out. It's a man on Regis and them card.
Oh
The
yeah,
little brown cups was sticking
yeah,
out. What the fuck?
yeah, yeah. He did have his milk out. Yeah, yeah.
Why did now? I have so many questions
Yeah.
about why they would come out there like that, and then he had oiled his shit up. Why did you put oil on the titties, sir?
He wanted the milk to be glossing. Girl.
Nah, I ain't never seen nobody just gonna come out with oily milk like
He
that.
wanted
Just
that. He wanted them pectoralis to be nice and shiny.
oh, when you look at these chestises, oh my god, friend, no, Dillian on that shit again.
I told you he looked good, don't he?
Nah, he
look,
don't look good with
I'm
that
saying-
wolf pussy on his scalp.
He look. I mean, his body.
And it's
looks
nappy.
better.
It's a nappy dugout.
It is. I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
And he got on plumber drawers. I see it. I can't look at y'all right now. He got on plumber drawers. Why do he have these on? His ass stink. You hear
Friend,
me?
please stop. Please.
No, his ass stinks, friend. I know it smells raunchy as fuck in his home. And just Jermaine Franklin, ew.
I told
Wait,
you.
I gotta come. Ew.
I told you.
What is going on? Friend, I know damn well. Ew. Did you see them big ass drawers? Them is a 4X drawers. And then they gray.
And they gray, right. He built like a V. It was horrible. It's not good. It's not
I
good.
don't even know what to say. Ain't nobody buying me. Listen, y'all know we talk about folks in here. And you
That's not
better have
going
your
6
ass right when you get up there because you deserve to be talked about.
That's not going 6 rounds because they're gonna be tired.
I know I'm sick of y'all with this whole body shaming shit. Let me tell you something. Y'all know yourself. I know I ain't no size fucking 2. So I'm not gonna get no size 2 outfit and put on this goddamn big body horse BMW and go to fuck outside. I'm not gonna do that shit. So if you know what you are, you need to be who you are. Fuck that shit, but I'm not shaming you for it unless you coming out there looking bad. Now, if you look bad, I'm gonna say something to you about it. Period. That shit they look disgusting. They both don't wipe their ass good. You could tell. And then Jermaine definitely, he got stains in them big grays. Them big grays is humongous. I ain't never seen no man boxers that big. Imagine him taking them bitches off and let on the floor.
Ma'am.
Goddamn, jump through a hole in your floor.
Ma'am.
No.
Come back.
It's a never-ending story with them big-ass drawers. Fucking four kids can fit in them.
Ma'am. Are you finished?
These big grays. These out my chest. This is fucking me up. Because I wasn't expecting for them to look like this. Why the fuck they do this?
Ma'am, this is supposed. Jason said this is not a Christian show today.
No, not today. No, not today. Maybe we could try again on Sunday for a Christian program. But this shit here, it didn't mess me up. Friend, these gray boxers. No.
Are you
no.
finished?
No, Dillian Whyte got on plumber drawers. And them shorts is not pulled up good. He would have bent over a little bit more. Both of his cheeks would have been out at the top. Okay, this is disgusting. I don't know why the hell. Why he got these big grades? I can't get off this page.
I see you can't get off them grades. I don't know why I didn't tell you this, Lord.
And they long. He got the straps on them. They connect to his socks. Where do you find drawers that go over your knee?
Ma'am.
You ever see some man drawers that go, friend? They went over his kneecap. They was drawers. And then he had to pull them up. They was pulled up correctly.
Ma'am.
Okay. These drawers is too big. These drawers are big.
You're not finna make me go back and look at that. I'm not doing it.
I will show. I'm finna screenshot it and send you these big grades so you can see these big bitches for yourself. I can't get off of it. This shit then went through 3 commercials. I'm not even watching us no more.
Ma'am, please stop.
I'm watching these big gray ass drawers. Get your big. Look at this big shit right here. Hold on. Oh my Lord, I ain't never seen no drawers this big.
Ma'am, leave that man alone. He cannot help. He is husky. He can't help that.
Baby, he more than husky.
He cannot help that. He is a heavyweight. That's his weight size, his weight class. He is a heavyweight. Jermaine cannot help that. He is husky like that.
Get your phone. Pick it up right now.
Why are you like this? Why?
Why he do that? Why he do that?
That's at least a B cup too. Golly, Jermaine. Golly.
And they not just gray, they the white gray ones. He didn't even have enough sense about himself to put on no dark colored drawers.
I'm just glad they didn't have no sweat stains in the crib.
Pack drawers. This is okay.
We got
done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah, we done. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
The audacity.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Don't, please, ma'am. I don't know why she like this, and she can't help herself. She cannot help her. Oh gosh. Okay, so moving right along, we're gonna go back across the pond.
Granny panties for men. What?
We coming back across the pond.
Okay.
Because we actually have a really good fight that is happening tomorrow. Okay. First of all, I want to talk about not the main card, but the co-main is what they're calling it. And these are 2 women. And since we're going to transition from folks in the big upper weight classes all the way down to the women in the smaller weight class. I think they're at 108 light flyweight. And I'm talking about this fight because I believe it's not for a belt, but these are both 2 former champions, and they were extremely fit. And one, what is her name? Yacosta Valle, baby. Yacosta Valle came up in there. Okay, now if y'all want to talk about a weigh-in and how you supposed to present yourself at a weigh-in, honey, Yacosta, is that her name? Yeah, Yacosta came in with a nice mustard colored coat on, but when she got ready to get on the stage to weigh in, honey, she had on a really cute gold itty bitty bikini, okay? And she looked really good. I was not expecting it. I didn't know what to expect, but when she came busting out in her gold bikini, I said, okay then. Now, I hope she can fight because I'm not familiar with her. I'm assuming she can. She's a former champion. But sis looked really good on the scale. And so kudos to her and the young lady that she's fighting, Evelyn Nazarena. They are on the card before the main event. Now, y'all, the main event This fight card is going to be on Fight TV, and it is a stacked card. It's like a cajillion fights on this card, y'all. And one of the other fights on this card is one of our former guests, Mr. What is his name, friend?
Charles Conwell.
Charles Conwell. Okay. He is also going to be on the card. He fights at 154, and we really want to support him, y'all. So make sure you watch the undercard. But the main event is gonna be my guy. I like him. I've been following him. My friend be talking bad about him since, he had that one loss. But he is back in the ring tomorrow, and he is fighting for the vacant belt. And he's fighting somebody that's real good. This should be a very, very good fight. And we're talking about Regis Prograis, and we're talking about Jose Zepeda. Now, friend, what you think about this fight? How did you feel about the weigh-in? And tell me who you got.
This is a real 50-50. It's going to be a very, very good fight. I tried to remind y'all of who he was fighting throughout the weeks so y'all could prepare yourself for tomorrow night. And I know everybody keeps saying Regis finna knock him out. Okay. Everybody he fought thought they was going to knock his ass out too, and it ended up going in a different direction. As a matter of fact, ask Ivan Baranchek. Ask him what the hell happened. How many times did he knock him down? But I mean, hey, all I will tell you is this is gonna be good. Regis was right on the scales. He's 139 pounds because he got a nutritionalist. Don't leave me. It's the medicine. Friend, I'm sick. I'm not well.
No, you're not finna blame that on the medicine. Okay. No, you're not. No, you've been looking forward to saying that all week. No, you're not.
Y'all want to know what's funny about this shit? Nick got people teasing her about this shit on Twitter. They make tweets to say this word now on Twitter, y'all. Like, nutritionalist is a word.
It is not.
In the Urban Dictionary.
I burned the Urban Dictionary, please. Burn it.
In the Urban Dictionary, nutritionalist is a word. But no, he got a nutritionist. He apparently been eating good. Like, I fit to something is the people he with. And like they've been posting like him, his eating habits and him working out, which is awesome. I'm really proud. Like I said, I'm hard on everybody because I know what him and Maul are capable of. Like I said, we was in a city at a time where they had invaded us and we was over there fighting for our lives.
Fighting, windmilling.
If you're not from Texas and you're not from Louisiana, or you wasn't in Texas at the time of Katrina, you would never know what we're talking about. But if you are, you remember the times of Katrina. We was over here in this bitch. It was World War III from between Houston and Dallas. It was stretched far and wide. They were fighting daily.
Very stressful time.
Okay. It was very stressful. But I know what they're capable of. I know Regis is that dude. And when Regis is that dude, but he got to get this work. And he got to go in there tomorrow, and he got to be Rougarou. He can't be Regis. Because if he go in there and be Regis, he's going to get beat. That's all I've been saying.
You have.
I want him to be Rougarou. If he can be Rougarou, it's going to be a great fucking fight tomorrow. He go in there and be Regis. Ask Ivan Baranchek what the hell happened.
Or Jose Vargas, because
had that boy brother out there boo-hooing, crying, bawling, because he knocked his brother out in the first fucking round.
This is a very dangerous fight. It is. It's a good fight, but that's what it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. You're fighting for a belt. It's number one and number two. It shouldn't get any better than this. As a fan of boxing, this is what you want. So I really do hope y'all will be tuned into this fight. It's not like go ahead.
I finna say, but I don't know because I know Jose is a trooper, but he had a whole lot of shit going on this week. He's in a car wreck. He got some pending assault charges this week.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait a minute, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know where the assault came from, but there is some pending assault charges coming too.
Oh, I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
about that.
So I'm hoping that doesn't affect too much. But I heard the car accident that he was in was pretty. It wasn't horrible, but it was pretty bad.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw him talking about it, and he made it seem like it wasn't a big deal, which he's supposed to,
Right.
especially if he
It
wants
wasn't
to
no little
fight.
fender bender.
Yeah, really.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I hope that doesn't affect the fight either. I really, because I don't want no excuses from nobody after the fact. But who you got for you?
I'm gonna say Regis, and it might come down to a decision. If Rougarou, I'm gonna tell if Rougarou in the ring by round one. The end of round one is who I'll know who fighting. So if Rougarou come, I'll give it to about 9.
Mm.
But if Regis in there, it's gonna go the distance. It's gonna go 12 rounds, and Jose gonna win because he ain't gonna do enough. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Round 9, if Regis starts slowing down, he gonna be in trouble because that little animal Jose got a little extra wheel back there that he kind of start turning when it get in the latter rounds. So
This is a really good fight, y'all, which it's supposed to be because this is a championship fight. And these are the kind of fights that I really like because it's hard to pick. It's hard to choose because they both are very good and very dangerous fighters. I was very happy with Regis. He has been making weight. I don't want to say easily, but he's been making weight easier since he's had his nutritionist. And he's been working with his nutritionist for, I want to say, his last three fights, I want to say. So I believe Regis got the braids back. He doesn't have any brand new babies. This is his chance to become two-time world champ. And I believe him when he say that belt coming back to the South for him. So although I really like Zepeda, and I'm not taking him lightly at all, I just feel like I'm going with Regis. That's who I'm gonna go with because that's my guy. I've been trying my best to get him on the show, y'all. I'm gonna keep trying. I really, really like Regis. And so I'm going with Regis, and I'm gonna say Regis coming with the Rougarou spirit. Okay, I think he gonna have a Rougarou spirit up on him, and I don't see this going past 10. Okay, that's what I got. And I think that's what's gonna happen. I think Regis is ready to get his belt back. It's been a long time coming. I mean, he lost to Josh Taylor and seemed like that none of the stars aligning for him. He was picking the wrong management. He was picking the wrong promotional team. He couldn't get it together. He couldn't get right. Well, he's finally got it right. Looks like he got his opportunity, and the reason why it's so good though is because this is Jose's third chance at trying to get a belt. Okay, so some folks say the third time is the charm. Well, I don't know, but I'm pulling for Regis, and I'm like you, friend. I'm praying that Rougarou show up. Okay, he got to be there tomorrow for this to go the way it needs to go. Okay. We got a super chat. Who we got up in the house? Phenomenal Mexican came back and he said Tia Female is fighting the guy that beat Mickey.
Mikey,
I'm sorry, Mikey.
No, it say Mickey, but he
Okay.
Mikey.
Nobody care about Tia Female.
Teofimo is sober.
Is he?
Teofimo is sober. Y'all gonna give him a damn opportunity now that he clean. I tell you who ain't clean. That goddamn George Kambosos. He been stealing Cadillac converters since that hole healed up on the side of his head.
He was stealing catalytic converters before.
Well, he back heavy on that shit now. Shaking and jittering and shit. I don't like to see nothing that he be on talking.
Yeah.
He was talking about somebody the other day, and I was like, this fucking crackhead on TV. He weird.
Who was on TV?
George Kambosos was doing, he was breaking down some fight. I was like,
go back in your hole, George.
I don't know. I think people that be on crack shouldn't be on TV.
I don't either. Mm-hmm. And this is my question. Is he still fighting? Or has he declared himself retired yet?
No, he ain't retired. There's some fights left for him.
Well, there are, but I don't know who it's gonna be.
Frank can go beat him up now.
And for y'all who don't know, they have changed the venue. Frank was going to be fighting, and we're talking about Frank Martin. Frank Martin was going to be fighting in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But they have changed the venue, and he's now going to be fighting at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. Okay. He's headlining on December 17th. And so if y'all are in the Vegas area, or if you want to get out to Vegas, because it's not going to be as cold in Vegas, I don't assume they was going to be in Minneapolis, go ahead on and get you some tickets. Tickets are very reasonable. Still trying to figure out if we might pop out there. No. But if you can, go ahead on and get on out to Vegas, y'all. Frank will be in Vegas at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. And we have another chat from Mr. Talib Cunningham. He says, y'all joking, but your boy Yarde need this 45. Why you came back in here on that? We had left that alone, Talib. Why did you come back in here on that?
And speaking of fighters and fights, you see Shakur sent William Zepeda a contract or sent him an offer.
The second time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. Can't
wait to see what that's going to turn out.
We'll see. This is what I wanted to ask you, friend. Since Pitbull Cruz turned down the fight with Shakur and he's not fighting Gervonta Tank Davis next, who do you see him fighting next? You think him and Catalytic Converter Kambosos might get it in? Because he's going to have to fight somebody.
Maybe he'll fight Chris Colbert's fat ass. Who knows? I don't know. I don't like Chris Colbert either. I want somebody to knock him out again, too. Mind your business.
To leave you hush, talking about you scared for him. I am not scared for him. I have all the faith in the world. And Phenomenal Mexican came back and he says James Toney should do motivational speaking. Okay, I don't know what drugs you and Boxiana are on tonight. I don't know what drugs.
Can you imagine going to somewhere where he was doing any kind of speaking?
I'm not finna do this with you tonight, with James Toney. I'm not.
No, I you know what it would be like? It would be like me taking VJ to the Penguin Project. And I'll let you, yeah. Because I asked him to go to the Penguin Project with me. And he asked me, why would you want me to go with you somewhere like that? So in my mind, me going to watch James Toney do motivational speaking is the equivalent of me asking VJ to go to the Penguin Project.
Yeah, I'm not with you today. I'm not. What kind of drugs you taking, friend, so I can know?
Everything. It's a plethora of everything. At this point, I'm mixing it all together to come up with some infinite combination that will make me better, but nothing is helping. So,
speaking of Teofimo, I'm sorry. This just triggered me. Speaking of Teofimo, do you see him now? Well, let me not say now, but again, using Devin Haney's name. Talking about that's the fight he want next.
I think he's sober, and I think he do want to fight Devin.
Sir, can I get you to fight the people that are in your division? Because you had the opportunity to fight Devin when you were at 135. And whatever you was on told you didn't want that smoke. So it's plenty of smoke at 140. Why you hollering about Devin?
Because he's sober. And I ain't seen his daddy with him, so I know he's sober. Let him fight the fight he want. That's the fight they kept him from. Now, will you going to go down to 135 to do it? Or do you want Devin to come up to 140 to do it? Either way, let him go and make his fight. He's clean now. Let him show himself. We're all about giving people chances, friend.
I'm not.
Wish you should be.
I don't like him. And this is the thing. I was a fan of Teal until he got those belts. When he got those belts, he showed me exactly who he was. I still believe that's the real him, and I don't like it.
They had taint on them. George Kambosos had them, and they were all nasty. And then, yeah, T.O. had them. They were all fucked up. They had Loma shit on them.
I don't like how he did that. I don't like how he went around lying, talking about he was undisputed, knowing that gum well he was not. I didn't like none of that. And so for him to have had the opportunity to fight for undisputed and to fight the person who he got name jammed all up in his throat now, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it, and I don't like him. And I just don't. I don't like. I ain't there yet. He gonna have to do something, say something.
He's sober.
Well, I'm still drunk. I don't like it. Phenomenal Mexican came back. I don't know what drugs you or him and on. I don't know what y'all taking this evening. But he said another Professor 3 coming out, and Bomac has been cast.
Where is Bomac?
Friend, where is he?
I told you he had a BBL and cool sculpting. Don't you leave her. Don't leave. Come, friend, wait. Okay, now she left me here, so whatever y'all hear is on y'all because she keep leaving. I do. I think he went and had a BBL and cool sculpting. But no, for real, where is Bomac? Besides the BBL, where is he?
Listen, between Floyd and Tank, I think this here awkwardness between him and Crawford is real. I've never known them not to be united. And this whole kerfuffle with BLK Prime and Terrence Crawford and him walking away from the fight with Errol Spence, and we not having heard a word from Bomac, it's something going on.
Maybe I was wrong about Bomac.
You think?
Maybe Bomac wanted Bud to take the Spence fight. And maybe it was Budrick that was like, nah. So Bomac is mad. Because, Bomac going to say something. Stuff can't get too heated like this. Bud done been all on all these lives. Bomac ain't said shit.
He's not said a word. And he is not quiet like that.
Nah, not like that.
You know what's going to tell the tale?
That fight?
Wherever he is that night of that fight.
Now, if he not there. Speaking of, wait, before we get too far off of BLK Prime, I want to go back. Told y'all last week, BLK Prime 2 weeks ago, they gave Adrian Broner $25 and a box of wings to come out there and sit at that table. Have you seen him?
I have not.
They gave him $25 and a box of fucking wings to get his ass out there. Whatever he gonna be in, he is not prepared.
You've seen footage of him lately?
I'm gonna send it to you to watch after because you're gonna need a little minute.
That was just to get the publicity buzzing, because I never thought that he would actually make it to the ring for a fight. I think that was, like you said, I don't know what they gave him to do that.
$25, a box of wings, and 2 Newports. One of them was half smoked.
Jesus.
But he took it anyway. Oh, Lord.
Tevis, why? Why are you adding fuel to the fire? Tevis says, imagine listening to James, Tony, and Floyd Sr. argue. Man, y'all are not.
No. I don't want to listen to that. Nor do I want to listen to AB.
Y'all are awful.
It is cold. I mean, it's cold. They need warmth too. He got enough to warm all of us. Probably all 107 of us in there right now. And some of us don't even need the extra. But he got enough to give. I really want to know what the fuck going on though.
I do too.
And I want to know what the fuck fast.
Seriously, I've never not known them to be united. Okay. And he has, we know who he is because he's not only his trainer, but he is his manager. That has been a big part of the dynamic for them. And we have not heard Brian say a word. Okay. I'm calling Brian. Brian ain't said nothing. Brian usually has something to say. Brian hadn't said a word. Do we know where he is? Where in the world is Brian McIntyre? Okay.
And what if he's not in Keyshawn? Because I ain't even seen him with Keyshawn.
I haven't seen him anywhere. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's okay. And no tea, no shade. Like,
if something was wrong, we would have knew. Somebody would have said something if his health was bad.
See, this is why y'all together. This is why y'all go together. That right
Here's my match.
That's why y'all go together. Cause y'all ain't shit. Y'all.
Here's my match. He actually worse than me. Y'all think I'm bad? Yeah. I ain't got nothing on that. Nothing. He go hard. Me, I'm just skimming a little bit off the top.
No, ma'am. You can't lie to the people because we see you every week. We know.
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. No, I'm just saying. Like, really, I hope he okay. But I think if I go, I don't want to go look and investigate nobody's shit like that. I guarantee you, he's still liking tweets.
Well, I hope he okay.
He fine. If his health was bad, just like the Russell, we would have known.
Yeah.
We knew Daddy Russell was messed up.
Yeah.
So, cool. Bo make them never mind.
I hope the man is okay, but I do find it eerily strange that we have not heard anything.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with his health. I can tell you that. He just big. Some people just big. And if Adrian Broner don't get himself together, he gonna be just big too. BLK Prime gonna have to come with something. He didn't ate that box of wings, spent that $25 and smoked both them Newports. He gonna need something quick. And he better get his ass in there and let his hands go. Because if he don't
think he getting in no ring.
I don't think he either. I think he done made all he was gonna make from BLK Prime.
What is he gonna fight at? 160?
I don't know.
And that's gonna be a stretch. Getting him
down. He can't fight. That's too big. He ain't that big of a person.
He low to the ground and he wide. I'm a little teacup short and stout.
I told y'all that man stole AB beard and he ain't been able to fight since. All AB power it was in his beard. He still got the beard, no power. $25 and a box of wings. And they might have gave him some gas. Gas is high. They might have gave him some gas.
Filled up his tank?
Nah, they didn't fill it up. They put it on half. They put it on half.
They gave him a $50 gas card.
No. Either way, he better get his ass in the damn ring and do something fast, or he needs to stop. Because we can't play boxing. These people are dying. People are getting seriously hurt, like trying to do this shit.
Seriously
he needs
hurt.
to stop this shit.
Seriously hurt. What's up, Big Snack Pack? Thank you. And update y'all. The man that David Morrell fought that was in the induced coma, he is out of the coma and he's doing better. He's probably not gonna fight anymore, but he is out of the coma and he's on the ups. Things are looking up, you know. Hopefully he has a full recovery and whatnot. But yeah, you can't play boxing. I really don't think Adrian's getting up in the ring. I think that was purely promotional to get buzz for BLK Prime.
They out of all the people to pick, AB ain't gonna get you nothing.
Yeah.
But heartburn and gas.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking headache. I don't know. People, I don't know. He need to do something. He need to quit. He needs to stop.
I want now. That's who needs some attention. He needs help. Something.
He needs therapy.
Yeah, he be crying out for help and whatnot. But
ain't nothing wrong with him. He's spoiled. Y'all, that's just he is. He's Tank, the first Tank. Floyd couldn't get the recipe right, so he was like, "Let me try this again." And then he started with Tank. And if you notice, he got another Tank. Have you seen the 14-year-old that he signed?
No, he actually signed somebody else. Floyd did.
Okay. Listen.
Did he?
This silver tooth youngin', he 14.
Really?
He looks like he could be Tank's son. And he knocking grown men out.
Really?
We find this young child and send you this boy. He looks just like Tank. When I tell you he could be Tank's child.
Well, maybe he'll let Tank get on out that contract if that's what he really wants.
I don't know, but that child, all that child's teeth is silver from the front to the back.
Really?
Uh-huh. Every last one of them. He ain't got a white tooth in his mouth.
Send me him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's his name? You guys' name? What's the name?
I don't know.
Nah, he ain't got nothing on Floyd grandbaby or Blessed to Fish. That's
KJ. No,
KJ gonna be the one. He gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one. For real, for real.
I'm gonna have to find him, friend. But he's a light-skinned guy. Little 14, 15 years old.
That's really young.
He's a young dude, but he's swift. I ain't gonna cap it. Yeah.
Well, we'll keep an eye on the youngster. We'll keep an eye on the youngster. So let's see. I think that's all, y'all. Friend, was there anything else you wanted to touch on?
I think we didn't hit everything, friend. I think that's it. I don't think we needed to hit anything that I could think of.
No, nothing else major.
No, not major. Boxing is being boxing right now.
Yeah.
We're waiting to see who Errol gonna fight. Keith Thurman.
That's the other thing. We still waiting to see who Errol's gonna fight. He did, he went on a little tweeting spree a couple of days ago. And he did let it out that he doesn't know what he's gonna do because he's still trying to regroup from getting sidetracked and backdoored by Bud. So he's still trying to figure some stuff out. All things are pointing to him fighting Keith Thurman, but I just ain't gonna concede to that. I just ain't. I would rather.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it, but I would rather him move up than fight Keith Thurman. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
He can go ahead and fight Keith Thurman, and we can have our ass back in Dallas in our same seats, watching Keith versus Errol. I'm fine with that.
I don't have a problem with it. The only thing that irritates me is I know that this is so not a fight that he wants. And I always say, I want folks to do what they want to do. I want them to be able to fight who they want to fight. And I just feel like he has positioned himself to be able to do that. But because of how the stars are aligned, it's not looking like it's going to happen that way. So I know how it feels to have to do something that you really don't want to do, but you just got to do that shit anyway, which for me is going to be bad for Keith. Ooh, it's not going to go well for him. It's not. But like
BJ said, he got to take the ass whooping of the weight, and he got to take the ass whooping of him being mad at Bud.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to end well for him. Like, that's going to be it, and that's going to be all for Keith Thurman. But we shall see. We are patiently waiting. What I do, though, really want to know is if Keith Thurman is fighting Errol Spence, it looks like Stanionis is going to be fighting Virgil Ortiz. Who is Boots Ennis fighting? Who is Boots fighting? Because he's training for an opponent
or January the 6th.
For January, I think it's the 7th, the 6th or the 7th. He's supposed to be on the undercard of Tank Davis's fight. So who in the world is Boots Ennis gonna fight? Who is Boots gonna fight? That is what I'm waiting on. And I know he's tired of waiting on his chance. But some other news that I was tinkering and hearing about is that if Virgil and Stanionis fights, that's going to open it up for Boots to become Crawford's mandatory if he gets past amnesia, which we all think he will. But we don't know because it is boxing. But if that's the case, Crawford, and y'all, I personally think if Crawford fights on BLK Prime and they pay him the money that he's thinking he's going to get paid, I wouldn't be shocked one iota if he retired, not fighting Spence or Boots. But how ironic would it be that he did himself a disservice by avoiding Spence just to end up being made to fight his mandatory and it be Boots Ennis, or he has to drop that belt? Would that not be your harvest coming to the seeds that you sow coming to harvest? That just, you have sown these seeds, you have backdoored who you were supposed to be fighting only to be mandated to fight another lion. And if he doesn't take that fight, that is a blatant duck. Like, his fans right now are still trying to say that he didn't duck Spence, blah blah blah. But if that happens and he retires because he's either going to be stripped or he has to fight Boots, that is going to be so telling.
I don't know, like his background the other day was very telling to me. I don't be liking something. Listen, whole lot of y'all got money. And people with money want y'all to do better with y'all scenery. Some of y'all sceneries ain't matching. It's not matching at all. And I don't know, Bernie, I don't know, that whole situation, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna do that. Because then you're gonna be like, friend, why you say that? It's given. It's very dust. Bye, y'all. I hope y'all had a great day, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all week. I hope I didn't say too much this evening because my friend, I seen the look on her face. Listen, check your backgrounds before you start letting people record y'all do stuff, because you just never know who might be looking, and people like me and my friend be watching y'all shit. And what I say to her, I can't say to y'all, but I know it smells crazy in there. Bye, y'all.
Yo, enjoy the weekend. We really appreciate y'all spending y'all's holiday weekend, y'all's holiday Friday with us. We will be back on Sunday. If my friend feels better, we will be back on Sunday to recap the fights. There's a lot of fights going on tomorrow. You know, the biggest is the Zepeda and Regis Prograis. But it's a lot of fights going on tomorrow. So if you really are a boxing fan, you will have plenty to watch tomorrow. We really do appreciate y'all. And hopefully we will be back on Sunday. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay dry because it's been raining here for like the past like 2-3 days. So y'all stay dry, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.